A J-Mix exclusive.
Hey, this is D Hard, Machiavelli Man, kicking it with J Mix.
What it do, world? This is the legendary Cocaine, and I'm kicking it with J Mix.
What's good? It's your man Money B. Sending a super shout out to the homie J Mix and everybody at 2pac
Man, this is Robert J. kicking it with J Mix. And you know, I'm from the stove. Fillmore. We make 100 more. J Mix.
This is Phil Brewster kicking it with J Mix on 2pac News.
This is Mike Mosley kicking it with J Mix.
Hello all, it's J Mix here, and I'd like to welcome all my YouTube subs and viewers to my final installment of my exclusive interview with Darryl Harper. Darryl, it's been said that directly following the shooting, that everyone inside death row kinda knew that the Crips had killed Tupac. Some have even gone as far as to say that Suge Knight looked the shooter in the eye. Did you hear anything like that after Tupac's death while at death row?
Yeah, I can't even speak on that. I honestly never heard that. I never heard that. This is the first time I ever heard that story. I never heard anything that Suge knew, whatever. Not until later when everybody kind of speculating what could have happened or who could have been involved. But actually, when they got back from Vegas, there was no talk about who killed Tupac. I didn't hear any, and, I was right there, so.
Darryl, all these years later, when you think back at your time at Death Row Records, what is your fondest memory of not only Tupac, but your work at Death Row?
Oh, there's so many, man. There's so many. My biggest moment was when Pac came in one day and heard a beat and asked me who it was for. I said, I'm just making it. He said, take it in the room. That's mine. That was my biggest moment. That was like, call everybody you ever met day. That was like, I couldn't even think of enough numbers. I was like sitting there thinking, I gotta know somebody else's number. I gotta know somebody else to call and take her. That was that moment. I was like, man, one of my songs. And you got to remember, he had already took one of Tyrone's. So I felt like I was kind of getting left in the dust, Now, I think he might have had two by Tyrone already. He might have been one of the six one by Tyrone. So I felt like, man, I'm still sitting in this room. And I was in that room before Tyrone was. Tyrone was around Death Row before me, but I was the first one in that room. I was actually writing songs for Kevin Lewis. And so when Ty got two of his songs picked up by Tupac, I felt like I was really left in the dust. I was like, man, here I am. I can't get no, I ain't got no song on Pac, and I'm pretty sure she'll go start talking about it pretty soon. Like, what you doing up in that room? What's going on? But I'm talking about right after that, he just walked in the room. So whose beat is that? I said, I'll just do the beat. He said, that's fine. We'll take it in the big room. I had to go call everybody and let them know I was in the big room. And the one that's second to that is the day that Suge gave me told me he's gonna sign me. And he stopped the tape halfway through. When I got to the hook, he said, you got a job, bring your whatever. And the moment that really made it, that capped it off, when I walked out the door, Suge turned toward me and grabbed me by my pockets and twisted them. He holding my pockets and twisted them. He said, how you living? I said, how I'm living? He said, yeah, how you living? And then it dawned on me what he was talking about. I said, man, I probably got $4. He said, well, go to the office tomorrow. I got a check for you. And then meet my lawyer here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. You got a job. That right there had them two right there run kind of neck and neck with me, because if it wasn't for Suge, it would have been a Pop for me. And I got to always give Suge credit for that. I don't care how many people down and talk all the best. A lot of people, a lot of groups got action at even being heard on a major platform. They wouldn't have never got heard if it wasn't for Suge. And they know that. They said it already been rejected at other labels. People who had more experience than me. And if it wasn't for somebody like Suge who just dealt with people from the bottoms, they stuff wouldn't even never even hit certain soundtracks they was on. You know what I mean? So I got to always thank him for that. You don't care how mad somebody could say they got at him, or how he tripped on the contract, or how he tripped on the road. He gave us all a chance. You know, and we had, you know, it's whether you were prepared when he gave you the chance. When I sung with him, the kind of songs I was singing, I didn't go to him with hip hop. I came to him with R&B, and that's what he wanted. He said I was looking for that from people like Michelet and this people I'm bringing in, and people like that Daddy Boy, and he hired right there on the spot. That was another big out in my.
How do you feel about the upcoming biopic, and have you been approached by L.T. Hutton?
I haven't been approached by LT yet. I'm hearing people like Ashanti and other people might be involved in the movie or whatever. But the reality is, Pac's whole his last year of his life, he spent around me and Tyrone. And I can't really see a major movie being done and then exclude the guys who did Machiavelli with him if they still here. You know, I don't know, I can't speak for Tyrone. I have spoken to Kurt, and we both feel likewise. It's like he slept on the floor with us. You know, we did everything with him almost. Besides hanging out with him and Suge, we was with him all the time. If he was at the studio, we were with him. And there's no Machiavelli, there is no Still I Rise, and none of that. If it ain't no me, if it ain't Hurt 'Em Bad, it ain't no Darryl Harper. So you can't do Tupac's real life and not mention Machiavelli. And not mention even the makings of Machiavelli or all the struggles that went through around the studio doing Machiavelli. The struggles that I've told you about, struggles I've heard other interviews. You can't mention Tupac's real whole life without mentioning that. Not just the songs we did or mention our names, but the whole struggles that was going around, you know, and not just the struggles, the good times that was going around during the whole season of Machiavelli. You know, I'm not trying to put myself big or anything like that. Believe me, I'm definitely humble in the back seat to this, but there is no last days of Tupac without a Darryl Harper and a Hurt 'Em Bad. We were together almost every day, and there's nobody at Death Row can't tell you that. We would like to, I speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure Tyrone would second this, that we would like to have something to do with being recognized in the movie. You know, I heard John Singleton is on board to do the movie, and L.T. Hutton has the budget for the movie. I would like my dude credit and being, you know, just want to put it out there like that, because in Pac's last days, he loved some Darryl Harper and some Hurt 'Em Bad. He didn't just like us. We wasn't just some dudes hanging around the studio. He called us family. And that's what me and the Outlaws and call each other to this day. So he made that clear to them. We family. I would like to put that out there like that, you know.
Thank you, Darryl. I appreciate the interview, and I'm looking now online to see if I can get a photo of you.
Right. I didn't even know there was any on the internet. They actually, right now on the YouTube, I just found one, but actually my son just found an actual video of me and Tyrone working in the studio at Death Row, and I'm singing a song I wrote for Christopher Williams, and it's a YouTube video on YouTube right now with me and Hurt 'Em Bad working, sitting side by side. And me, him, and this guy, this studio guy, Rick, what was his name?
You mean Rick Clifford?
That's it, Rick Clifford. We all sitting next to each other. Kevin was behind us. What's the dude? George Price. He's in the video. But I'm singing a song all through the video that I wrote for Christopher Williams, and Tyrone and I, Hurt 'Em Bad and I, are sitting next to each other as they're mixing the song. So you want to ever catch that? It's studio footage, Darryl Harper. If you ever type that in, you'll see me and Tyrone working side by side, and I'm singing this song. But
I'll tell you what, I'll definitely put a link to the video. So everybody, here's a link to the video. And I really appreciate everything. Thanks again, Darryl.
All right, thanks a lot, Jesse. Talk to you soon.
All right, Juan.
All right. God bless. All right.
Once again, this is J-Mix here. I hope everybody enjoyed my full-length interview with Darryl Harper. I've got so much more content to come. Special thanks to everybody watching, and I'll see you all on the next upload. One love, everybody.
Hey, this is Money B from Digital Underground, and I'm interrupting this J-Mix interview to ask all my friends to check out the Going Way Back Show live stream every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on TRadioV.com. And be sure to subscribe to the Going Way Back Show YouTube channel. See you then. Peace.
J-Mix exclusive.
What up, shut up?